3 years ago, Russian forces invaded Ukraine in what the Kremlin called a special military operation. A full-scale invasion of Ukraine, with major world powers uniting to slap sanctions on Moscow and to hand Kyiv unprecedented levels of economic, humanitarian, financial and military aid. But today, Ukraine's relationship with what used to be one of its staunchest allies, the United States, hangs in the balance under a new administration led by Donald Trump, who, in an about-turn, is offering Russia a road out of diplomatic isolation. And our correspondents Stuart Smith and Dasha Chernyshova, they are in Kyiv and Moscow for us. We have news coming out of Indonesia, though. Our correspondent Chandni Vatvani also with us from Jakarta. Chandni is monitoring details of a working visit by Russian Security Council Secretary Sergei Shoigu to Indonesia this week. Reports indicate Mr Shoigu will also visit Malaysia after Jakarta. Russian state media RIA reports that talks will be on ties and cooperation on security and defense. Mr Shoigu is widely considered a close ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin. He was Russia's longest-serving defense minister from 2012 until last year. Mr Shoigu gained popularity when he orchestrated the annexation of Crimea in 2014 and the invasion of Ukraine in 2022. But his position and hold on power has since become tenuous due to corruption in the army and various military setbacks. And for Mr Shoigu's visit, we have Chandni Vatvani in Jakarta. Chandni, what more do we know about Mr Shoigu's visit?
Well, at this point, there have been no statements yet from any Indonesian officials regarding this visit, and we are keeping a very close watch for any possible statements, including that from Indonesia's defense ministry. Now, we know from Russian news agencies citing the press service of the Security Council of the Russian Federation that Mr Shoigu is heading an interdepartmental delegation, and the talks that are to take place will include issues of bilateral relations, including security and defense, and the development of cooperation in other areas of mutual interest. Now, views are also expected to be exchanged on international and other regional issues.
Oh, Chandni, what we do know, this visit coming just as today, the world marks 3 years since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. The timing could not be coincidental. So what does it suggest about ties?
Well, this visit to Indonesia and Malaysia certainly signals Russia's growing interest and efforts to potentially deepen strategic ties with the region, especially in the face of the evolving dynamics of global geopolitics. Now, there have been talks of intensifying relations between Indonesia and Russia even last year. And then in January this year, a number of collaboration and cooperation opportunities were also discussed in a meeting between the Russian ambassador to Indonesia and Indonesia's National Research and Innovation Agency. Now, the goal being to strengthen Indonesia-Russia relations through scientific research and cooperation in various research fields. Now, we also know that Russia has long pushed for BRICS to counter the West, and Indonesia has gone from wanting to become a member of BRICS to officially joining it in January this year, becoming the first Southeast Asian nation to formally join the bloc. So having closer ties certainly on the cards moving forward.
Thanks. CNA's Chandni Vatvani there reporting from Jakarta as Sergei Shoigu visits Indonesia and then Malaysia this week.